So quite a bit of the semester went into looking at emerging technologies like computational design, grasshopper, 3D printing, digital fabrication, and more as a way to provoke our understanding or thinking of this material. There's a lot that goes on here, and perhaps I could ask Mona to elaborate on some of these issues.
As I had mentioned, our charge for the semester was not merely to see in the Masonry the visual expression, but an opportunity to explore system thinking. So, computational design, is only in one sense is about computer. In the other, it's about distribution of the information and decision making across space. So how might the parts and the whole come together to shape our built environment, to form our spaces, inform a site, or even the design of cities? So central to the inquiry is the question about interface, the link between one brick to the next, and how that connection inform both structural integrity but also the possible interaction with the environment around
us. So we're going to hear it from the jurors as to their reflection on the work. I hear that we're going to start with Derek, okay, and then go from there.
We had the rubric that we were looking at and following through, and but there are certain things that stood out to the winners. And the ones that we chose as honorable mentions, and then some other, I'll finish up with some kind of observations about what areas that we saw that, not in all of them, but in a significant number could improve in these particular pieces. So the kind of three things that we saw that were kind of prevalent in each of the ones that were selected was a creativity and an overall kind of holistic design. So they really tried to engage with the material, engage with these notions of part to whole and process that was part of the studio that Mona talked about. So there was that. And then also there was an eye toward a believability that in some fashion this could happen in brick and masonry. And some of those, in some of them it was a stretch, but there was some fundamental kind of pieces of it that we felt like that was at least there that they were grappling with. Maybe not fully successfully, but grappling with to see that happen. Using the masonry unit and how the aggregation of them started to create pattern and texture and light, and how those could be expressed was particularly successful, like this one here, where it takes a normal kind of running bond, and then by twisting and moving these things, you start to get some very interesting texture and expression of that. We thought that each of the projects had an element to that, which was successful. And then thirdly, there was a pretty clear single focused idea that was running through the project. So, and this goes into the first point of kind of the ones that weren't as successful, in which the successful projects looked like there was one kind of team, one thought that tied it all together. Where the ones that weren't as successful kind of seemed like a hodgepodge.
But what it did do is that it kind of amped things up a little bit more. It turned up the flame, turned up the horsepower a little bit. And so we were very much intrigued by this. This project has a real strong sense of gracefulness, of softness, how it touched the landscape, and really quite beautiful. We also felt like the movement through this project, the sequence through it, would really be quite stimulating, and that it would be constantly changing depending on the quality of the light, depending on the time of day, the sun, the shade. So we felt like experientially this would be quite beautiful. The other thing that this project did, which we really, really appreciated, was that it did a wonderful job of depicting the texture of these projects just have a very nice balance here of that. So the first place team, 500 bones each, goes to team 7.
Well, I think we were all not really expecting this. Very harsh on each other, never like an easy moment, always challenging each other.
Has different ideas.
Yeah, but thank you, Mona and Ayan, for everything.
Yeah, you guys were definitely
pushing us a lot.
you guys definitely inspired, I think, most of the studio to come in way more than we usually do. We were inspired by you guys. And also thank you to the Masonry people for allowing us to do this. This was a really cool opportunity. Different opportunity than we usually get to do. So it was really broadening our horizons. So we appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you for not judging us when our wall toppled over and